I'm not going to take long with this because this story is actually a few weeks old. This, to me, is a case of somebody either not really paying attention to what was said or somebody trying to get some cheap clout being a Karen and it blew up in their face. Now, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, this, of course, on the left is Jamie Foxx, and on the right is Jennifer Aniston, best known for her role as Rachel on the show Friends that ran for like 10 seasons or something like that. And what I'm getting at is Jamie Foxx a few weeks ago wrote a post, and I'm paraphrasing the post. I don't have the exact one in front of me, but basically he said, "They killed Jesus Christ, the Son of God. What do you think they'll do to you?" And I'm paraphrasing the actual quote, but in that quote, anybody that's been in really any community, but especially the black community, anybody that's been in the black community for decades or around, we know what that means. That has nothing to do with Jews or any other group. That actually is just a saying, hey, you think you mad because people turned on you? Hey, they turned on Jesus. And Jesus is the Son of God. Why did you think they wouldn't turn on you? Well, Jennifer Aniston basically tried to take it that Jamie Foxx was being anti-Semitic and hateful towards Jews, to the point where Jamie Foxx had to come out and explain what that phrase meant. Now, he didn't have to explain it to us because most of us know what's down. And what's funny is Jennifer Aniston tried to say he was being anti-Semitic, but no one else really came out against Jamie Foxx about what he said. Even the Jews themselves didn't, because they know what that means. They knew what that phrase meant, so they didn't even go in on him. And it actually blew up in their face. Personally, looking at it from as an outsider without knowing the intricate details on the inside, I view it as somebody trying to get clout off of somebody who's been going through it. You know, we know all about Jamie Foxx and the health issues, so I don't need to go all into that. You can look that up for yourself. But I look at it as somebody trying to get cheap clout off of somebody. Because let's be honest, Jennifer Aniston hasn't been really relevant in years. The only time you hear about her is when they want to talk to her about a Friends reunion, something concerning Brad Pitt, or something concerning about her and her many boyfriends and stuff, which I'm not going to go in on her about that. I'd say just about half of three quarters of Hollywood has slept around and been in many relationships. I've often called Jennifer Aniston almost the white version of Halle Berry, in that she's this beautiful woman that just can't seem to keep a dude. But I looked at it as a clout chasing move, because let's be honest, like I just said, Jennifer Aniston has not been relevant in years. And while she is cute and everything, let's be honest, she's not really the upper echelon of women in Hollywood as far as, you know, overall figure and everything and looks. Not even among her own. I mean, there are women now. I mean, heck, and I know I'm going to my wrestling fandom, but they're about the same age. Her and Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus looks way better than her, and they're around the same age. Yet she looks fabulous compared to Jennifer Aniston. I mean, Jennifer Aniston's not a dog by no means, but she's a high 5 to a low 6, even at her best. And as far as acting, she's average. I mean, she doesn't stink, but would I call her this amazing actress? No. But I thought that was foul what she did to Jamie. And I know some of the pro-blacks are going to take one more stance on it. Oh, they don't respect our community. That's why she didn't apologize. Which she has never apologized to Jamie, as far as I know. At least not publicly. And I've always been of the phrase, if you embarrass somebody in public, your apology should be just as public. But a lot of people don't follow that. A lot of people don't. But in the case of Jennifer Aniston, I just looked at this as a clout chasing move. I feel this was a clout chasing move on her part, and a very low one at that. To the point where she cut her comments on her comment off. She cut her comment section off because she was getting such backlash. And then she wanted to talk junk about cancel culture. But the truth is, you started it, Jennifer, Miss Aniston. You started it. And it makes me wonder, and I don't condone adultery or anything, but it makes me wonder, and this is a side issue, how innocent she was in that whole thing with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Granted, I don't condone adultery. Brad Pitt should have just left Jennifer Aniston before getting with Angelina Jolie. But that said, and no, I don't believe their stories about we got together after they split up. No, I don't buy that for a second. No. He was in bed figuratively and literally with her way before that, in my opinion. But at the same time, it takes two to tango, it takes two to divorce. Rarely is it one-sided when it comes to a split up. Usually both sides did something. And that's how I'm going to leave that part out. But bottom line is, Jennifer Aniston, I don't think we'll ever get it. I don't think Jaime will ever get it, at least not publicly. But she does owe him an apology. Because she tried to mess up that man's bread and career up to try to get some shine, in my opinion. And it blew up in her face. And now it got even some of her own fans looking at her sideways. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on this situation. I'm Irvin Griffin. If you like my stuff, please comment, subscribe. I'm out. You have a nice day, folks.